Hey guys, it's Lori. Today I'd like to share with you putting together some gift baskets for baby's first Christmas. This is for my two grandsons. One is 6 months old and one just turned 8 months old. So I'm really excited to give this to them, and I just want to share with you how I put the baskets together. Here's what's going to go inside my basket. This elf from the Dollar Tree that I just personalized, put a little snowflake on his hat, a date on his foot, and I also have this ornament. I made this as well with the name on the back, Baby's First Christmas or First Christmas 2021, as well as this book. This came from Walmart. It was only $4.98. 'Twas the night before Christmas. It is a board book, and the illustrations inside are just beautiful. This is a great baby's first Christmas gift, I think. And it's a nice soft book with soft corners so they don't poke themselves with it. And here is the basket that I'm going to use, this wire basket from Dollar Tree. And this can be used after they get the gifts out of it. They can just use it for something else. Now, I was originally going to put the book in just straight across the back, but to do that, it would fall over. So instead of that, I decided to go ahead and put it slanted, and then it stood up by itself just fine. And actually, this was better anyway, because then I could tuck the elf in right here in the corner. So, and it stood up just perfectly this way. And you don't need a name tag either, because right here is the name on the front of the elf. And we're using clear cellophane for this. So the ornament's going to go right here. And this is what it looks like. And this is all I'm going to put in it. It's just going to be a simple baby's first Christmas basket. Here is the cellophane we're going to use from the Dollar Tree, just the clear cello wrap. Okay, I've already got a partial roll here because I already wrapped the first basket. Here's the bows that I'm going to use. I've already used one of those along with this matching ribbon. I just love this ribbon. It came from the Dollar Tree. So we're just going to unroll and sit our basket inside. For this size basket, one roll was perfect for two of them. So we're just going to put it in the center and kind of pull it up to see, make sure you've got enough there, and we do. So we're going to go ahead and straighten it out a little bit, get rid of that roll, and straighten it up, put it slanted. It worked best for this size basket and this shape to kind of slant it on the paper. And then just take the corners, one corner and in the opposite corner, and meet them up there at the top like that. Adjust as needed, meet them up at the top, and then take the side and pull it up. Kind of tuck in your extra right there, kind of a gap that you have. Just kind of tuck it in, pull up your final corner, and do the same with the gap on this one. Just tuck it in, and you can adjust later on, so don't worry about that too much right now. Then we're going to take a piece of that ribbon, and it doesn't have to be super long. It can be as long as you want it to be, or as short as you want it to be for that matter. And just tie it around and give it a nice snug little tug. Then wrap it around the back and tie it one more time in the front, just to make sure it's nice and secure so it doesn't come apart. Okay, now you can go ahead and adjust a little bit and make sure you got your gaps kind of tucked in nice and neat. And here we go with the bow. And instead of using the adhesive that's on the bow right here, it says you can just peel that off and use it on a package. I'm just going to take it completely off of the cardboard, and I'm going to be attaching it with this ribbon instead. So we're going to take a longer piece of ribbon this time, as long as you want it to be, honestly. And we're just going to loop it or weave it kind of through the loops in the bow. Put it through one and then put it through the opposite loop, and then put it through one more loop, just like this. And then we're going to kind of pull them down to kind of the bottom like this, and just check to make sure they're fairly even at the ends. It doesn't have to be exact. And I'm putting it on kind of upside down, so I'm just going to flip it around because I want those tails to be on the top so that the bow will kind of hang down nice. Tie it once in the back and then pull them back around to the front and tie them in the front again. That way you can curl your ribbon and you can have some pretty little curly cues hanging down the front of your package. And just take your scissors and curl the ribbon with that. Kind of pull on them a little bit and get them to look the way you want. Take another piece of ribbon tie it around. It doesn't have to be a knot or anything. Just kind of tie it and give it a little tug so it's in the center and curl it up with your scissors. And you can do this with as much ribbon as you want to make a nice big bow if you want. Okay, here's what it looks like. I'm real happy with the amount of ribbon that I used, so I'm not going to use any more for this one so I can see the stuff inside really well that way. And here is what they both look like, all finished. I'm super happy with them. And that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow.